On here, it does look like the red beets. Oh boy. Pull that one. No, I don't want to pull it now. I don't want to mess with it today. Oh, goodness. Oh. Okay, now that's a red beet. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me this weekend. I'll see if there are any more that size to pick. Now, when I cook them, you'll scrub them really well. Leave about this much, about an inch or so of the stem on. Leave the root on. I guess the whole thing's a root, so that it doesn't bleed too much. And I will cook them in the Instapot. Even at that, I think it takes about 70 minutes on full pressure. They take a long time to cook. All right, are there any more this big? Let's go see. Hey, that first one was still the winner. I picked a few more just to make a pot full. I might need a couple more than that yet. And then it looks like, oh, by this time next week, probably half the row, at least the one variety, should be ready. The beans are still pretty nice, although some of them are getting to be, oh, I'll show you, starting to get spots on them. Looks like the ones that are next to the cornfield here, getting those black beetles on them, which is not good. Stan needs to spray again, looks like. Overview of the herb garden. And it looks like, oh, let's step on the ground here. It looks like, oh, my hibiscus are going to be opening pretty soon. Can't wait. And what else is going crazy here? I had knocked some things down yesterday. There was another cosmos right behind the scented geranium that was sort of crowding it. Let's talk about taking over. The parsley went nuts. Had to do the same thing over here. Protecting, ripping up some things and protecting some things so they have a little bit of air. Okay, I've never used this tripod as a selfie stick, but I'd like to show you how tall the elderberries are and the tomatoes. So we'll give it a try. Okay, this tomato here is, let's see how tall that one is, like that. And then, what else? Let's go look at the elderberries over here. And the corn is also, oh, look at that. Quite tall. Oh, the elderberries are. Oh, there we go, elderberry jungle. Let's see. Boy, I hope there's no bees close by here. This is kind of nice and cool underneath here. I don't want to count my elderberries before they hatch, as they say, but boy, this looks a lot better than last year. And some of these are starting to form berries. Let's see, we have the second week of July. It's normally about the middle of August or the end of August. As you can see, there's a big difference between those and then these that are only just blooming. I came out to pick beans again before it rained. It's supposed to rain, and I found finally, yes, a cucumber. There should be another one here somewhere. There's one. Oh my goodness! Finally! Oh, it would be nice if I had enough to make a jar of pickles. I'll pick this one for eating. I like the littler ones for that. Are there any more? You kind of have to hang upside down to see them. Huh. And there's another one. I think that might be it. But, hey, that's good for now. And you see the other little one on there? So maybe they're not all shriveling up on the vine now. They are getting tall. They are chest high for me. Climbing above these things. And we'll end with a pretty little cucumber flower. I tried to protect the blackberries from the sun. Oh, there's one. Almost ready. But as you see, I kind of forgot to come out after we had the rain and wind, so I need to cover these up again. And the sheet I'm using to cover them up with is covered with corn pollen. Good thing I'm not allergic to that. If this, whether it's sweetness or serendipity, this corn is tall, way over my head. And look at those beautiful silks. I don't know, looks like the Beatles haircut for one of them. Which one? Ringo? We'll go with Ringo. It sure didn't look like I'd planted those zucchini too close together when I first planted them. My goodness, look at the size of these blossoms. I guess I don't usually come out in the garden this early because normally it's too dewy, but look how pretty. Look how pretty all these blooming zucchini blossoms are. Oh, and I've got a couple zucchini to pick. This zucchini camouflaging itself against the, it's tricky to pick. How am I going to pick this without breaking it? It won't go this way. This way it hits the stem. It won't go this way. Are you kidding me? Underneath maybe. It's going to break. All right, there's got to be a way to pick this thing. Twist it. Twist. There we go. It's all in the wrist. Okay, quick. Tell me how many cucumbers, how many zucchini. Count them. Well, that's the kind of pesky bug we don't want to see. Squish him. I get it? Huh, beetles are tough to kill. Oh, it's about sunset. There seem to be plenty of bees on here.